Oh. 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 Oh.
Come in. Hi. Hi. Can we go through it again?
Look, I'm sorry, but I've already told you everything I know.
I know, but now you've had time to sleep on it. Is there anything else? What about the other car?
Well, as I've said, it was big, but I don't know, maybe black.
And you don't remember any of the license plate?
No, I was too far away.
We still can't ID the driver. Did the shooter go over to the other car and get a bag, a wallet, case, anything like that?
No, like I said, I was too far away and I was trying not to draw attention to myself.
And the other guy, the one who got away, I mean, if he was injured, how did he get away?
Well, adrenaline can count for a lot.
Do you think he'd need a hospital?
Look, I just can't say without knowing more. All I can tell you is that even if it was just a superficial wound, he'd need strong pain relief and rest.
Okay. If there's anything else.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Peterson, have we got the pathologist report on the driver?
They haven't finished yet.
It's not good enough.
I can chase them up.
We'll do it.
They haven't started work yet. There's something else. We've managed to trace the car.
Why wasn't I told?
But we've only just heard. It's registered to an Alexander Hanshaw.
Who's he?
That's the problem. I've been trying to cross-reference him with various databases. The electoral register, his NI number, and so on.
And?
There's some inconsistencies. As far as I can tell, he doesn't exist.
Oh, DCI driver, have you got a minute? What? Is everything all right?
Well, we're running a murder inquiry with no leads. What do you think?
No, I meant with you.
Yeah? I have to go.
Well, it's just that you seem a bit on edge.
No, I said I'm fine.
Well, if there's anything I can do...
Yeah, you can let me get on with my job. Sorry.
Okay, I was just concerned.
I'm not even supposed to be here today. I had other things planned. I was supposed to be meeting Scarlett later. A little girl I'm hoping to adopt.
Oh, I had no idea.
Why would you?
Well, that's fantastic. When did you decide?
Well, it's been on my mind for some time. But then I worked an undercover job with Sergeant Hollins a while back. Played Happy Families.
Rob Hollings made you want to have children?
No, it got me thinking about everything that I'd sacrificed to get where I am. Just wondered if I could have any kind of normal life, family.
Yeah, of course you can.
Well, I don't know. Can't be easy, juggling everything.
No, it's not easy. But you know what they say. No one ever lies on their deathbed wishing they'd spent more time at work. So, is this the first time that you're going to meet Scarlett?
No, we've been introduced briefly. But this was supposed to be my chance of some quality time with her. Getting to know each other, playing, things like that.
What do you mean, supposed to be?
Well, I haven't got time to go. Not with everything going on.
You can't miss it. It's important.
So is a murder inquiry.
Basically, it says he died of the bullet wound.
Is that it?
Well, in terms of what's useful to you, yes. The rest you already know. I mean, the distance and the direction of the shot tally with what I saw. I know maybe you can use the bullet to trace the gun.
Do you think we haven't thought of that?
The bank have sent us this. Details of the account that paid for the car. It was hired out in the fictional Alexander Hanshaw's name, but funds were only ever put into the account from one other person, Toby Gregson.
Is he real?
He appears to be. He's a lawyer. Represented some pretty shady characters in the past.
Send uniform around to his home, check if he's there.
Will do.
If he isn't, he could be one of the men in the car.
Yeah, how will we know which one?
See if you can get some fingerprints from his house, and then we can compare them to the body.
I'll get on to it.
Why does this case bother you so much? You've dealt with lots of murders.
Yeah, well, you're only as good as your last case.
Oh, and you want to go on to maternity leave. You'll be good at it, you know. Being a mother.
I've got to get on.
Yes, of course.
Come in.
Uniform have been to Gregson's home. There's no one there.
So he could be our man.
They lifted some prints. They match. Also, his car is still there, which would make sense if he was driving a rental.
Good. We need to go and brief the team.
Yes, boss.
So, the facts. 2 men were shot in the car. The driver, who we believe to be a lawyer called Toby Gregson, he was killed. And there was a blood trail heading away from the scene, so we believe the passenger was shot, but still able to get away. Since we currently have no information on the killer, our immediate priority is to find the passenger. We believe that he has information relating to Treehouse, so it is imperative that we find him before the killer does.
Do we think the passenger is dangerous?
Well, I think we have to presume that he is. He's clearly been mixing with some dangerous people. He's probably spooked. He's probably in pain. He's been shot. We need to be alert to reports of any intrusions. Or he may try and sit it out, in which case he'll want somewhere to hide.
Shush. Inside. Inside.
Approach reports concerning elderly or vulnerable people with added caution. A lot of them are on strong medication, so they'd be an easy target if he needed pain relief. When you're not dealing with a specific incident, I want you all out on patrol. Once news of the shooting gets out, you'll need to be around to reassure the public. Good luck.
Over there. 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 Where's the food?
It's called a state pension.
Give.
You threatened my life for cake.
Shut up.
Oh, hello, it's DCI. Sorry, it's Lynette Driver here. Yeah, I'm supposed to be coming to meet Scarlett later this morning. Yeah. Well, I'm afraid I'm going to have to reschedule. Something's come up at work. Well, I understand that, but I just can't get away. Yes, of course I'm serious about this.
Boss.
Sorry, yeah, I'm still here.
Is this all you've got?
Well, I wasn't expecting visitors. That's for my skin. It gets very dry and flaky.
Have you got no tablets?
There's some ibuprofen there for when I get one on my head. Oh, and there's some water tablets for the blood pressure. You want to be careful. They give you ulcers.
Will you shut up?
I'll be going to the doctor's in half an hour. I could pick you something up on the way back. Are you hurt?
Are you psychic?
What happened? What do you think I'm going to do, overpower you? I was designated first aider at work. I did the course. Oh, splinters, did you? Hey. What is it?
I got shot.
Oh, we didn't get a lot of that at the car factory. You need to go to a hospital. No, wait a minute. Let me clean it up for you. At least disinfect it. All right?
All right, come in. What is it?
A CCTV image of them at a petrol station. They filled up the car, then a camera in the kiosk caught a shot of the passenger when he went to pay. It's the petrol station on Lexington Avenue, 9:38 yesterday morning.
OK. I want this photo shared with criminal intelligence. Tell them to use whatever means they have to identify him. And get comms to distribute it to local and social media. Someone out there must recognise him.
Yes, boss.
Well, you could thank me if you like. Don't say much, do you?
Sit.
It's a good shirt, is that? I'll be wanting it back. So, why are you here? What have you done?
Do you live alone?
Yes.
Is that you? What happened to her?
You do not mention her. You'd have some respect. So who shot you? Look. You break into my house, you threaten me, I help you, and you tell me nothing. Why are you here? What are you doing here?
Keep your voice
I will
down.
not keep my voice down. I've got nothing to do with your problems, and I don't see why...
Look! Please, shut up. And nothing will happen to you. I just need to rest.
We've heard back from the officers attending a reported incident in Weymouth Gardens.
Anything?
No, just drunk students still out from last night. Thought it would be funny to sleep in someone's greenhouse.
OK. I've checked over Mr. Barton and he's ready to be interviewed.
Oh, can you tell D.I. Waring I haven't got time to deal with any other cases?
I've tried, but he's not there.
Well, D.S. Holt will have to hold the fort till he gets back.
What time are you seeing Scarlett? You have to go.
I can't.
Look, people aren't going to stop committing crimes so that you can focus on having a family. If you want one, you have to make time.
I've got responsibilities here.
Then why did you start the process if you don't really want it?
I do want it. I want my life to be about more than rubbing up against bad people doing horrible things to each other.
Then you need to go. Look, people have families and proper jobs. Yes, it's hard, but it's not impossible.
I'll see how things go.
Okay.
How do you get sound?
Yes, over there. No, the grey one. Why do they make it so complicated?
He was pronounced dead at the scene, although no further information about him has been released so far. Police have appealed for any information concerning the identity of this man, who was captured on CCTV near the scene yesterday afternoon. Police advise anyone who sees this man to contact 999 and not to approach him. And
They
now,
make out like I'm the one that
where
did
you are.
this. It's me that got shot.
Why are you running away?
It's not the police I'm hiding from.
Why don't you let them help you?
Boss,
I keep getting interview requests direct into my own email. Can you get in touch?
Boss, someone from the SCU to see you.
Superintendent Noakes.
DCI driver. I'm here to take charge of your operation.
No, I didn't know it was there.
Did you make a call?
No.
What's the mill?
It's the surgery. I had an appointment there. I told you, I'm never late. And they're probably ringing up just to make sure where I was.
I don't understand
Leave your
why...
ego outside. I'm here. That's the end of it. Your missing man has information about Treehouse, which makes this my area.
He claims to have information. What we know is that he's in danger, which is why we're trying to find him before the shooter does.
What steps have you taken to identify the killer?
We don't have any leads on his identity until ballistics get back to us on the bullet. Which is why we've been focusing on the passenger, who we at least have a CCTV image of. I've got every available officer out there looking for him.
So you've created a visible police presence?
Yes.
And you don't think having officers everywhere will alarm the public?
I think having a killer on the loose is what's going to alarm them.
And yet it was you who released information about what happened to the media.
Yes. I mean, you know as well as I do that word will get out sooner or later, and at least this way we can control the narrative.
Oh, if we've got such good control on, as you say, the narrative, why are we concentrating all our resources on finding one of the victims?
Because I think the shooter will be trying to find the passenger and finish the job.
Why doesn't the passenger hand himself in if he's so keen to talk to us?
But he's been shot. Maybe he's panicking, doesn't know who to trust, or maybe he's been badly injured but daren't risk going to the hospital.
Or perhaps having his face plastered all over the news, making him the subject of a visible manhunt has made him think he can't trust us. We need to lead this operation through intelligence, not just by sending everyone out looking for a needle in a haystack.
We're doing that. We've got the CCTV image of the passenger. Hopefully that will lead to a member of the public identifying him.
It had better. He's all over the news, and we can't go back on that now.
You should go. They'll be sending somebody around to check on me after a while.
The doctors.
Yeah, or one of the nurses. They've done it before when I've forgotten an appointment.
You're lying.
No, I'm on the vulnerable patients list.
Answer it.
No.
Act normal. Tell them you're fine, but you can't come in.
I'll mess it up.
That would be very unfortunate.
Hello?
Hello, it's Karen from the Mill House Centre.
Hello?
You know you had an appointment with us this morning at 9:30.
What? Did I? Oh, yes, I forgot. I'm sorry. It's my memory.
Well, we were worried that something had happened to you.
No. I'll telephone you next week to book another appointment.
Well, I can do that with you now if you like.
No. I'll phone you next week.
Is everything all right?
Yes.
Do you need a home visit?
No. I'm fine. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Okay, thank you. We've got a name for the passenger. Andy Weston.
Who called it in?
An old neighbour, apparently.
Near here?
No, just outside Glasgow.
Okay. Run it through the PNC. If it's the same bloke and he's got a record, get the photo off file, out to comms, because it'll be a clearer image than the CCTV.
Boss.
Good news, sir. We've got a name. Andy Weston.
Do you know where he is?
Not yet.
Oh, perhaps we can just shout his name out in the street, see if he comes running.
Peterson, there's something I have to attend to personally. I won't be long.
You wouldn't want me to lie to her. Listen, get some rest. Try and get some sleep. They're not going to do anything. They're just going to think it's some silly old fool who's forgotten his appointment.
Where's your money?
I haven't got any. I told you, I'm a pensioner. There's no fortune stuffed up in the mattress.
Wallet.
What? You've got no shame.
Did your wife have any jewellery?
No.
You're lying.
No, I had to sell it all. I mean, look how I live.
If I pawn it, the police will bring it back. I just need cash. I can't use my cards. They'll trace me.
I would sooner die than hand over my wife's precious things to scum like you.
I can tear your house apart while I search. Or you can tell me where it is. Your choice.
It's good to see you again. Glad you could get away from work. It's important to spend quality time with Scarlett, to really get to know her.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about the delay. It just couldn't be helped.
Well, we're here now.
Hello again, Scarlett.
That's very good.
It's up there.
Get it down.
Don't be silly, I can't get up there. My grandson gets it down for me when I want to look at them and remember.
Stay there.
It's really good colouring, Scarlett. Sorry. It's off now.
Help! Help! He's here! That man!
And they all lived happily ever after. Do you like that story? I've got to go back to work now, but next time we could have another one, or you could draw me a picture. Thank you.
Try her again. Where have you been?
I had something to attend to.
What? I asked you a question.
It was a personal matter.
You were out of contact.
Only for a short while. Everything was in hand when I left.
Well, during that short while, we had a report on our missing man.
Where?
He took shelter in an elderly man's home. Things turned nasty.
What happened?
He put the man in hospital and he ran. You should have been here to coordinate the manhunt. This isn't just about trying to stop some villain getting shot. This man has information about Treehouse, about children in serious danger.
I was only gone an hour. I left DS Peterson to coordinate things.
You think it appropriate to leave a detective sergeant in charge of an operation this important?
I think Peterson is a very capable officer.
I find your attitude alarming, to say the least.
Perhaps it would be more appropriate if we discussed this issue in my office.
And we'll be discussing it, all right. And I'll tell you now, if you've blown our one chance of finally taking these people down, I'll make sure it haunts you for the rest of your life.
What's wrong with your friend?
I think they're seriously ill. They don't know that they're ill.
What makes you think that?
I've been watching them.
If you come near me, or if you call me again, then this goes straight to the police.
This is stalking. I am stalking her.
I will not give you money, but I can offer you a place to stay, a shelter.
Plans for a daring escape